Well, on the right next to this tag, they got to have repairs.
So,
So when I'm breaking it, you'll know.
yes.
Bears? Cowboys, of course.
Say that one.
Jets? Texans? Titans. Did an Eddie George autograph. I don't know if he's in it, but the guy in that group is dying to get an Eddie.
Sure.
So I'm getting stuff ready. Well,
I would do it. I'm not going to turn.
how do I get the link? Tag him.
Know their name. I think if you hit that, I don't know if it'll restream or not. Might have to go onto your phone and chat. Yeah, you can go in.
This is it here.
Start tagging
Shit.
this. Well, here. See what their name. Quick. Wow.
I'll need to Eric. Everything I just typed is gone.
Eric, I want to eat. Leave the potato alone, Eric. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday. Let's talk some fantasy. Y'all leave the potato alone. Apparently, no one ate dinner beforehand.
I guess not.
Everybody over here trying to eat the potato. How did everybody do for fantasy football this week? By the way, please, if you haven't already, like, share to your page, share to any groups you're in, any groups that allow you to,
up,
of
Pee-wee?
course. There's Pee-wee. Share wherever you can. Let's grow the fantasy football community. We are couch potatoes. Kyle won his 1-0. Very nice. How did you do?
I won 1-0.
1-0?
I barely won. I was projected to win by 30, and I won by 1.14 points the last minute last night. Thanks
Very
to
nice.
Derrick Henry pulled it out for me.
I know you were texting me on it. I fell asleep right at the end of that game. I'm in 5 leagues this year, and I went 3-2.
I bet winning. How'd your
Yeah,
Cowboys do?
I'm never.
How'd your Cowboys do? I've been waiting all day to ask you that.
My Cowboys, well, they did what the Cowboys do every year, at least for the last, 25 years.
Yeah.
So kind of what I expected.
That's right, Jason. Go Steelers.
How did Connor do?
Yeah, well, I told you that. I told that your first screenshot you sent me of your team. You had Connor. I said, as a
Yep.
Steeler fan, that's a horrible pick. And what did I do? I picked him up in our league, and
Eric, I know Eric is a Redskins fan.
Matt
so
Wade went 1-1. Matt, do you have a lot of Raiders on your team?
What?
He's in our break here, coming up in a little bit.
Eric is. When's the last time because Washington's the top of the division? When's the last time that happened? It has to be long. It has to be since before the Cowboys even won a Super Bowl. So good God.
That was a while.
But you know what? Lamb did look good. He did look good.
I've been saying that for the last couple of weeks.
I still don't want him on my team though. On my fantasy team. I want him on the Cowboys. I still don't want him on the fantasy. There's just too many mouths.
I think he's gonna. Well, Jarwin's gone, so I think Lamb's gonna fill in the slot really well.
Yeah, Jarwin is gone out for the year. So I'm guessing that target's going to have to go somewhere, and the tight end they got.
Cam did look good.
Cam
He
did look
looked great.
You know what? He's
But he
still
played the Dolphins. No knock on Cam, but he did play the Dolphins. So
absolutely. I wasn't bringing that up.
this week we'll see playing.
And he really didn't
against
throw a
Seattle.
lot of yards. He got the cheat code. He got the yardage that he runs. He's getting 6 points versus 4 for running in a touchdown. Easier to get those points on the ground. But he didn't throw a lot of yardage and you're playing the Dolphins. What happens when you play a team like the Chiefs? But also,
Cam,
though,
he's an athlete.
yeah, and not just that, but on the other hand, too, he's going to play the Dolphins twice, the Jets twice, Bills twice, but Bills look good.
They do. They're
The
getting a lot of
Bills-
hype, and I think they may be, but the real deal, they're going to be okay.
Bills look good.
Matt C did have a lot of Raiders. He's a diehard Raider fan. And Jacobs went off.
Jacobs,
went off.
yes, and I have Jacobs like on 4.
Everybody's been riding that guy, and man, he proved to be the real deal this weekend.
Yeah, the Jacobs, I think I have him on, 4 of my 5 teams.
I've got him.
I think he was
in
like
this
the
league.
only player that I had that went off.
Carried my team for sure.
And the sad thing is I have Mahomes, but Mahomes didn't really have to do much to beat the Texans. You know what I mean? So he didn't have a lot of yards.
Since Mark Rippon.
Since Mark Rippon.
That's been a while.
So it's
John Riggins. This guy.
So what was your impression of first week of football?
Yeah. I was more excited than it let me
Do it?
I was a little disappointed. I mean, Steelers, great for me. I mean, the defense
Yep.
was like reminded me of the old Steelers, but
Defense looked good.
Ben looked good.
Yep.
He was a little rusty at first, looked good, but I mean, all in all, football, it's back. I'm happy.
You know, I was watching it, kind of felt like, and how it's really sucked some of the teams they play against each other, because you had like Tennessee versus Broncos.
That was the worst game of the
That's
year
not
last
gonna be
year
an
for
exciting
Tennessee
game. Like,
against the Broncos.
the most exciting game really was going to be probably Breeze versus Brady, and that one wasn't even that exciting.
Not really.
Thomas is out for some time.
Oh, really? That little ankle injury.
That
did not
ankle
know that.
injury, he's going to be out for some good amount of time. It
I
looks
just thought
like.
it was an ankle sprain. No big deal.
My impression was, I felt like usually beginning of football year, you're like, oh, look, that's a hot player. Wow, that player looked really good. Or this team, oh my God, they're going to be a stud this year. And it's like, it kind of felt like, it's like, okay, we have what we ended with last year. The Browns still suck.
Yeah. Yeah, all that hype 2 years ago, they were going to be a Super Bowl team, and they're still horrible.
The Cowboys, they're still the Cowboys. Like, they're still not, they look great on paper. Can't put it together in real life.
The Chiefs got all the hype. They looked phenomenal.
Chiefs looked hype.
Their rookie that I was hyping about looked good.
Texans look like the Texans.
Yeah.
In fact, a little bit worse. They struggled without Hopkins, and Arizona looked pretty good with Hopkins.
He caught 14 or 15 balls.
He
we
caught
talked
more
about last week.
balls than he's ever caught before.
Yep. Gurley got his first Falcon touchdown. Yeah, I think Gurley's going to have a good year.
I think so. And you can't call the Texans Johnson & Johnson running back field.
No,
anymore.
Duke's already gone. I think.
Duke's already hurt.
Yeah, I nicknamed the Texans backfield the baby powder backfield, but now one's already gone, so.
Seahawks look good.
They do.
Seahawks look good. I'm a little still. Carson was catching some balls, the running back, but he didn't get the volume that he usually gets. It was a more committed.
Wilson cook. That's their thing. They're going to let him. I heard something this morning that said that the last 2 or 3 years on the first downs, I think he only threw the ball like 47% of the time. And this weekend it was like 78% of the time or something. So they're changing their offensive scheme, and it worked.
He didn't also, though, not just the Wilson throwing, but they mixed in other running backs more than they normally do. They looked good, though. He looked stout, but just didn't get the volume. But he ran hard. What do you think about our boys over in Green Bay, Rodgers?
We talked a little bit last week about it, that never count Rodgers out. He was undrafted in a lot of leagues.
Mm-hmm.
He was not starting, and the Minnesota defense, we talked about how tough they're supposed to be. He lit them up.
You know what? I thought the defense, but just because they were letting some good people go and everything. Now their corners are really young. I am anxious for week 2 to see. Okay, is Rodgers back, or is Vikings defense that bad?
Right.
Because A, you might want Rodgers, or B, you want to play whoever's playing the Vikings.
That's
right.
Like
you just don't know quite yet. It's the beginning of the year. Defenses aren't always the same as they were the year before.
It's week 1.
It is week 1, but
everybody booing Brady, going. I'm not a diehard Brady fan, but saying he's out of the game is like Cowboys going to go 0-16 or Steelers 16-0. Saquon Barkley is one of my favorite running backs. Steelers held him to 5 yards or 6 yards. That's like him saying he's not going to have any good games this year. I mean,
OBJ cost my entire game. Here's the thing to remember, guys. This is week 1 in fantasy. It is very, very important in week 1 to not overreact. And I'm talking about when it comes to Adams for Green Bay, who crushed me on one of my teams, just killed me. He got like 50 points. I'm not going to go try to trade the world for him. And I'm not going to worry about some of my players that just didn't have a really good. You just can't overreact. It's week 1, and they had no real preseason. They really haven't got hitting yet. They really haven't got throwing yet. They're just getting into the groove. So even if that wasn't the case, though, you just can't really overreact. Because, who was it? Someone had a stellar game. He always has it seem like a stellar game.
Quarterback, running back.
Now I can't even.
Jacobs was the running back. Rodgers and
Sammy Watkins.
Oh, yeah.
Sammy Watkins goes
first 2 weeks always, and then he just goes away.
Sammy Watkins goes off. I already saw messages. Why did I drop Sammy Watkins? Sammy Watkins is probably on every one of my. No one owns him in any of my leagues, probably. And you know how many of those leagues I'm going to try to grab him? Not a one. Yeah. Not a one. They got so many weapons to feed. They got a great running back now, and Sammy Watkins does this every single year.
That Chiefs wide receiver does it every single year.
Yes, like someone's going to go off with Hill normally, and Sammy Watkins he'll have one great game. He'll suck for 6.
Somebody doesn't like
he'll have another good one.
Hey, Buccaneers.
But,
Wow, that's some harsh words there.
you know, I don't think before watching Tampa, I was kind of beating the Tom Brady drum. I'm thinking top 5 quarterback.
Yes,
Watching-
he is, Otter. He's definitely too good.
Watching the game, I'm a little worried. I'm not going to overreact, but Brady can learn the people and get the rhythm down. But that line was not doing him any justice.
Not a whole lot, but everybody said that all year long. If the line could protect Brady, they're going to do good. Their defense looked better than everybody thought.
Yeah.
I mean, the Saints are a hell of a team, and they weren't out of that game by any means. It wasn't a blowout.
You know, I'm a little no, but the Saints have a good defense. Not the guy. I don't think it's the number 1 defense in the league, but it's probably back part of the
It's
top
good.
10.
I mean, they got some great defensive players.
I mean, Lattimore,
Cam
could
Jordan
argue-
and Lattimore are two
Yeah.
great defensive players.
Absolutely. So they weren't playing a slouch team by any means.
I agree, Potter. 100%. Arians looked completely outmatched by Peyton.
Yeah. It's but it was interesting week. Like I said, I'm trying not to overreact. Let's talk a little waiver wires. What do you? I know what I like to do week 1 for waiver wires. What do you like to do week 1 for waiver wires?
If there's somebody hurt on my team, I will go look and see if there's nobody out on week 1 I'm going after.
And I'm kind of the same school of thought.
I see a lot of hype out there right now. A couple people like the Steelers running back and Samuel Watkins you just touched on. There's nobody that I'm going crazy over, unless there's someone that wasn't picked up. But there's nobody high.
Here's the good thing: if I don't use my waiver wire, and the people in front of me do, then when a good guy is on the waiver, I will have a better waiver wire pick. I didn't see anybody that I really, really want that I'm willing to spend my waiver wire on. I mean, some people went down. Bell's out for some time. He's going to injured reserve.
Kittle is hurt.
But I'm not interested in Bell's backup for the Jets.
No. I wasn't interested in Bell for the Jets. So
Exactly. I wasn't interested.
backup.
I wasn't interested in Bell either. So I definitely aren't worried about his backup. Now, if I had Bell, once the waiver wire was through, I would drop him and pick a flyer up on someone. But I personally would not
my waiver wire for a while.
use my waiver wire for that guy or really anybody that. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of you guys might be in some leagues that somehow a stud is still out there. But I'm in 5 leagues.
You might be in an 8-person league or something like that. But if you're in a 10 or 12, there's not going to be.
Yeah, even the 8-person I saw, I'm like, just really not anybody. I mean, you drafted the people that you drafted for a reason, right?
Exactly.
They might have had one bad week at the beginning of the year, but again, don't overreact. So I'm not going to drop those people for. Could be one outlier of Sammy Watkins.
Right.
Like Sammy Watkins, I don't know about you, but he's going to have to do that. Like at this point, as long as I've watched Sammy Watkins, he's going to have to do it like 6 games in a row before I believe it.
Yeah. There's too many weapons on Kansas City's offense for him to keep getting fed like that. It's way too many. Now, is Clarissa and Brittany on here?
Brian said, what about Malcolm Brown? You know, Malcolm Brown looked good.
He did.
He looked really good. He ran hard. He was catching the ball. But
still like Akers.
I think they still like it. And Malcolm Brown, if you really look at the numbers, like the eye test, he looked good. Looked like he was running hard. But I think he actually had like 32 yards.
Yeah.
He really didn't have a lot of yards.
He just had the touchdowns.
He got the touchdowns.
He got the goal line. Yeah.
Absolutely. I still think they want Akers to be the number 1. And Brown just happened to be. I mean, look at the Rams last year. They did a committee. And whoever had that, it was their turn to be on the field. No matter if they were by the end zone or not, that person stayed on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Didn't matter if it was Gurley or Brown or whoever. It was their series.
We'll be breaking it real soon, Edward.
All 3 of my wide receivers went for crazy yards and no touchdowns. I'm guessing one of the people you have is Julio Jones. There you go. Julio, Hollywood, and Woods. That's it's gonna be pretty normal, especially for Julio. Hollywood is a big yardage guy. He's the deep threat. Julio seems to, for years now, that's can't seem to get a touchdown.
That was an auto.
This was kind of what I was saying. I felt like I was still like everything was the same as last year. Julio ends up with 100 yards. Ridley ends up with 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Just like last year. Julio
Yep.
gets the yards.
The tight end had all the touchdowns.
I didn't look at everybody's. I haven't had time, Brittany.
Brittany won.
Did she?
Yeah, she beat Clarissa, who had, we thought, the best team, and
Ooh.
Brittany pulled out an upset.
Very nice. I heard a lot of people had Gronk.
I saw a lot of people draft Gronk.
I saw him getting drafted high.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
if
wanted
he
nothing
caught
to
a
do
ball,
with it.
did he?
I think he had 1 target, something like that. I didn't want nothing to do with Gronk. I think they have 2 other tight ends on their team right now that are better than Gronk at this state of the game. You know, Gronk's not the same Gronk.
The onside kick rule, I'm not a fan. Sure, there's going to be like 2% of the team getting onside kick. Crazy.
Took OJ on my 3rd to last pick.
OJ Howard, yeah.
Yeah, I like Kyle. I have Gronk.
You might want to pick up
I'm
someone
not
after the waiver wire.
I mean, it's hard on tight ends. I actually liked him. I thought he would do a little better, but he didn't do bad. Because tight ends, they're kind of they have a great game or they don't. Right. They're not going to be usually a high scoring every week, at least unless you have like the top 3 studs. But I liked Hutchinson for the Lions. Looked pretty good.
It's kind of deep this question, Brian. I have the Colts D too. I mean, Joe and I talked about this the last couple of weeks. We usually drop D's almost every week and switch them out. It just depends on their matchup.
Yeah, that really depends on their matchup. I'm going to change.
WWE messed Gronk up. I think the Tide Pods messed Gronk up and all the hits to the head over the last 10 years.
I'm going to look at every week who everyone's playing. So Buffalo's playing Miami. So Buffalo's probably not available. It's picked. They're owned in 99% of the leagues. But if you kind of go down the list, Tampa Bay, whose defense didn't look bad, they did pretty good against Breeze. I think on this league they scored.
Baltimore's D, Kyle, is a D that's
it's going to be owned.
It's a D that's going to be owned, and people aren't going to let them up. They'll drop some crap player and pick up another D.
Tampa Bay is ranked number 4 this week for fantasy on Yahoo. They play Carolina. They are only owned in 25% of the leagues. Arizona is available. They play Washington. Washington won, but they didn't look good. They make a lot of mistakes. They're ranked, I think, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7th. Cleveland did not look like a good team, but they play Cincy, and rookies make a lot of mistakes. There's opportunities out there, and I'm just looking at some of the little stuff that's not owned a lot. Tennessee versus Jacksonville. Jacksonville was actually pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
But a defense can still take advantage of Jacksonville, I think. I think it's the same as last year. They were at the end. They looked fun, but defenses could still put up some points against them. And they have Tennessee. Tennessee's defense looked good.
Yeah, they looked pretty good last night.
So they're only owned by 51% of people own Tennessee. There's a lot of options out there.
Baker's worse than a rookie. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't see.
Got the Cleveland jinx.
Everybody
Everybody goes to die. It's Cleveland.
You think this could be like? How can you be that bad with that team?
He's got weapons. 2 good running backs. He's got good receivers.
You know what I noticed too? That was a pretty looked like to me, and I didn't look up the numbers, and I should have, but it looked like a pretty even split between Chubb and Hunt.
Yeah, I didn't see what their one was percentage wise, but
and I'm going to tell you, they just paid Hunt some money, and a good amount of money. They paid him enough money they didn't pay him like you're just a backup. They played him like we're going to use you. Chubb was going way too high. I was staying away from Chubb because I was worried about that in the first place. Dude, I don't think either one of them are going to be great for. I'm not saying they're bad, but I think if you drafted Hunt, you probably got a steal, and if you drafted
Chubb, early,
Chubb, I think
you wasted a pick.
you paid too much.
Yep.
Unless Hunt goes down.
AFC South sucks. Yeah, that's a team there. It'll be your division. Some people send in the playoffs with a 9-7 or 8-8 record. Going to the playoffs.
Otter, I'd be worried about Chubb. Like this looked like it was. I will tell you, if I had Chubb and someone was willing to buy him high, I would be willing to trade him. I usually don't trade this early, but if someone was like, "Oh, I'm going to take," I really want him, and it gave me something I needed, I wouldn't be afraid of it. But don't sell him cheap. You still paid a lot of capital for him, but if you can move him for a good amount. Would you drop Colts for any of these? Who are the Colts? Colts didn't look bad. They play Minnesota. And he's saying card sealed Chiefs.
Cousins is going to throw an interception for sure.
Browns. Cleveland's playing center. Would you drop the Colts D for any of those?
I don't know.
I think I would, just because
Steve gets at least a few sacks a game.
Cook looked good. It was first game back. I think he can get Cleveland versus Cincy, or he can get Tampa Bay versus Carolina. Carolina didn't look good.
Yeah, scored a lot of points.
Did they this week?
Yeah, against Seattle.
I'm not a fan. They were shutting running back down. I mean, the only person who really did that well on there was Rodney Anderson. And I'm not going after chasing him either. He got some big old. It's like they have 3 receivers that are rotating out. I'm not a fan of any of those. There's a lot of risk. That's welcome to fantasy. There's always a lot of risk.
Yep.
There's always a lot of risk. I took some risks trying to get some high side. I played Eagles Deshaun Jackson in it. He's like the only person they had.
That hurts.
And I didn't know. Coach didn't come out till afterwards. Oh, we have him on a pitch count, and it will go up every week. He was barely on the field.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. Cowboys versus Falcons. Great. Cowboys lose again. Their D can't hold up. I mean, heck, we had 3 awesome linebackers, and we're down to 1 already.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, your best linebacker looks like
he's on injured reserve.
Yeah.
Like we're down to 1
Broke
good
his
linebacker.
collarbone,
Yep, broke his collarbone. So I mean, play your Falcons.
Like that Gurley.
Bunch of young cornerbacks that can't do anything.
Maybe not good.
You know what? I support my team no matter what. I'm a true fan.
Absolutely.
But I'm also a realist. I know what the Cowboys are. I'm not, and I had hope on paper, and I knew better because I always have hope. They always look good on paper. And then you watch the first week, and what was I like? Why? How did you do it? He was like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 25 times, shame on me. Yeah, well, that's where I'm at now.
Gotta stick to your team.
Yeah, I still got to stick, and luckily they don't have a great division this year. Sorry, Redskins. Eagles did not look good, and Giants.
Giants. Daniel Jones looked good at moments last night. Not too.
Yeah, they did look good at moments. They were shutting down Barkley, but then all of a sudden at the end of the game, Barkley looked like he was.
He looked good at the backfield.
Yeah. They are young. They are learning. I'm not sold on Eric on that quarterback yet.
Haskins.
Yeah, I'm not sold on Haskins, and I don't think they are.
Yeah, I don't know. Great college quarterback, but it doesn't always mean you're going to.
Collier has to go to Gronk because Edelman isn't with. Wait, he still wasn't going to Gronk.
Mm-hmm.
There was just, like I said, it's just not overreact. It's week 1. There's not a lot to really report.
That's
other
the first
than
time he really
injuries.
got to play with the team.
Yeah,
He's all about rapport with the players, and
absolutely.
running the same routine with them over and over and over. He hasn't got that yet. So
Here's the thing you got to keep about Brady. I think week 2 will tell us a lot. Because Brady's always that type, like I remember when his last Super Bowl, what was it, versus Falcons that he had, and like they were losing and getting their butt kicked at halftime.
Scotty Miller, Otter.
They were getting their butt
Kroger
kicked
brand helmet.
at halftime, and I went, well, Falcons just lost because it pissed off Brady. Like, he might come out pissed off, and a pissed off Brady is not someone you want.
Exactly.
So I think we'll get a better feel this following week. Anybody think Wentz is going to be out this year, or will he make a full season for us?
Never.
Has he ever made a full season? Because I usually think history repeats itself.
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, he's a good quarterback, but there's a reason why they're paying one of the backup quarterbacks to sit at home. He has a contract of like $15,000 a week to sit at home with his family, so when they need a backup for their backup, he can come play. That's how much the Eagles think he's going to make it. The best contract I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Like, I want that contract.
Chris Clement. Do you even know football, Chris?
Collier, yeah. But I don't think we have too much to report on tonight, but we do have something exciting to do.
We do. We have a break coming up. How many of the guys in the break are here now that stuck around and listened to us talk about football? I know Edward Ernst. I know Matt here earlier. Wayne. Huey.
I'm excited. I haven't got to look at some new cards in forever. Eagles they look bad. They have nobody on the running backs hurt. All the receivers are hurt. They're bad. Eric's here. He's going to take all the Redskins, knowing him. Jason Coggin. If you guys aren't familiar with what we're talking about, we are going to do, this is Smitty. Smitty's going to do some football card breaks. You get to be posted on the group of the Your Fantasy Football Break Beg Buy Barter. You can pay so much to pick a team. When he opens the boxes, every player from that team will get mailed to you. He's doing some high-end cards. I know one of what's the most expensive box is like $300.
Yeah, the black and the elements about $250 a box, and there's 4 cards and 5 cards in the entire box.
So you can pick some teams.
No, Eric, you didn't get the skins. Sorry, man.
You didn't. You can pick a team, pay for that team. All the players from that team that come out in the box will go to you, which is good. Is what I always is amazed. I've watched breaks for so long. Is everybody, of course, goes after the hot new rookie, but I think a lot of people forget that you can get non-current players too.
Yeah,
like I'm looking at some of the cards on the checklist for the Cowboys. Emmett Smith's in there. Troy Aikman's in there.
Tutel Jones is in there.
Michael Irvin, some players like that. Jets, Joe Namath is in there. Like, just because they don't have the hot new rookie this year doesn't mean they don't have some studs from the past.
Yep, absolutely.
Unless you're like a Texans, and then there really wasn't any studs in it. Or the Tennessee Titans. Like Andre Johnson was
all the newer teams. Yep.
your biggest stud in the past.
It was great. He just wasn't long in the past.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Patriots cards, but I'm waiting for the new Pokemon set. Shiny Charizard is coming home. Very nice. But before we get into the break, do we have any other questions? And guys, keep an eye out because you have another break planned for this coming up.
Yep. Either next week or for this weekend if you're available or whatever.
Yep, we're a very nice break that I'm excited. I've never seen these cards before.
Yeah,
I've actually never seen
Mosaic. They're about $700, $750 a box. Very expensive box of cards.
If we do not have any more questions on fantasy, even though while we do the break, you can always ask us any other questions about fantasy.
Yep.
Fantasy. Matty Ice is always for the win. Like, Matty Ice is so underrated in fantasy. I don't get it. Especially, this is an even year. Matty Ice does bad, and then, and his bad is still not horribly bad usually.
Never.
And then he does superb. Like Matty Ice is in the race to be the #1 quarterback in fantasy every other year, and then people, when it comes to draft, always run for him. I mean, look at his weapons. He always has a running back and catch the ball. You have Julio Jones, one of the best receivers of all time. Ridley's coming out. He always is really good with his tight end. Like everybody chases the tight end. Why wouldn't you go after him? So Matty Ice for the win. Like I'm not. Matty Ice would not be mad having on my team. Well, I'll let you switch sides with me here.
Grab the box opener.
You guys can ask any questions while we do this break. And we're going to switch to 2 screens here.
Did anybody pop up? I didn't see anybody comment they were there yet. Who's there for the break, guys? On my phone real quick. Pee-wee's here. Wayne Harvey, you still here? Matt, Wade, Edward.
I'm here.
Joe's here.
I've got my Cowboys in it, and then I took all of the crappy teams that were left. Apparently that nobody wanted. We are going to do a Funko giveaway this week. Right after this break, we're actually going to do 2. Thank you for asking. We're going to give away 2 Funko Pops. And
Wayne, he's still there. Matt, Wade.
I got
Edward Ernst.
5.
Will do. Anybody here?
I got 5 new Funko Pops. And we got a JJ Watt G to pick from.
Yeah, all the teams are taken, Otter.
We got Patrick Mahomes, a different one from last week. We have Dalvin Cook, who looked really good. And we have Alvin Kamara. So we will do 2 of them. I haven't got another Cooper yet. I only have 1 Cooper right now, and it's in my collection. There is Christian Tile.
I messaged some of these guys that were in there.
After we get done with this break here, we will give 2 of those away. By the way, didn't click on the fake Keebler page. Good job, Kyle. Yeah.
See. Oh, Wayne's in there now. Thank you.
Yeah, Wayne's in there.
Eric should be in there, right?
I took whatever was left just to fill the spots. I got the Cowboys, which I wanted, but I got Bears, Jets, Texans, Titans, which not a lot of Texans or Titans. I feel like you can really get, but they sell good in Houston.
This is John by
Yeah, Facebook does. It does not really lag; it's a delay. All streaming places have a delay on purpose, just in case they need to shut something down. Twitch has the least amount of delay, followed by YouTube, then Facebook. Facebook's the worst. Edward Crenshaw says I got Packers, and I forgot what other team.
I can tell him here in a second.
Matt Wade said I can't.
Oh, Matt's
remember.
there now?
Yep, right there. Matt
Okay.
Wade says he can't remember.
I can give you guys a rundown.
I can
see who's all here.
Let me see. I can run down. Eric Downer got the 49ers. I have the Bears. Wayne Harvey has the Bengals.
Sure they're here.
Mark Lefroy has the Bills. Edward Ernest has the Broncos. Evan Steele has Browns. Wayne Harvey has the Bucks. Matt Wade has the Cardinals. Matt Wade has the Chargers. Eric Downard has the Chiefs. Matt Wade has the Colts. I, of course, have America's team. Dolphins, Matt Wade. Going after that Alabama rookie quarterback. I cannot wait to see him. I was hoping they would say, okay, Matt, Fitzmagic he was being Fitzcrappy, and they were going to put him in, but I don't know if he's fully healed yet. But man, I want to see him play. But Matt Wade has the Dolphins. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
LeFew.
Lithu has Eagles. Edward Ernest has Falcons. Chris Gentile has the Giants.
Hey Chris, how'd your Giants do against my Steelers last night?
Matt Wade has Jaguars. I have the Jets. LeFleur has the Lions. Edward Crenshaw has the Packers. Matt Wade with the Panthers. We have LeFleur with the Patriots. Man, if you pull one of those top Patriots,
Yeah.
man, whoo. Matt Wade with the Raiders. Edward Crenshaw with the Rams. LeFleur, I'm sorry I'm butchering your name. Ravens. Edward Ernest, Saints. LeFleur, Seahawks. Nolan Snyder, Steelers. Texans, me. Titans, me. Vikings, Matt Wade.
Washington goes to Wayne Harvey.
And Washington, Wayne Harvey.
Okay, what box do you guys want to open first? Luminance, Elite, Black, Elements. Matt Wade, you have most of the teams. What box do you want to open up first, buddy?
I'm going to keep this list up here so when
That's perfect.
the hits come, we can congratulate him. I said we do the cheaper stuff first. Save that good one.
Well, let Matt Wade pick. He's got half the team, seems like. Let him pick.
Matt, what do you want to do first? It's your call. Mr. Moneybags.
Well, Matt Wade, there's Matthew Lichtig, and there's... Oh, it's Matthew. How come it comes up Luthew?
Why does it?
I don't know.
Did you not tag him right?
No, look on the screen. There's Luthew.
It does. Oh, yeah, his things.
But Matt Wade is the...
Oh, he switched his letters on his name. Maybe,
Yeah.
Maybe he did that on purpose. I don't know. But Matthew, okay.
But anyway, Matt Wade, I'm waiting for him to pick
All right, Matt
pick a
Wade,
box.
tell us what do you want to open first since you picked him? There's
Luminance.
James Yates, Luminance.
Here
All
we
right.
go. Good luck, guys. It's going to be a little different angle than normal, so I'm going to go from the side of this new camera look. You guys will be able to see them all crystal clear.
I can raise it just a little bit for you, make it easier for you.
Computer.
All right.
Box is empty.
I cannot.
Good
wait to
luck,
see
guys.
these.
Everybody
Let me
see
get
everything
some of
good?
these out for the hits.
And I ship everything, guys. I'm not just shipping just the hits like a lot of guys do. I ship everything.
One thing I like about his breaks, like most places, the commons, they won't send the commons because they don't want to pay for shipping. And the prices are a lot better than a lot of places if you add up how much
Okay.
their total amount is. All right.
Okay. Zaparius Smith. Tyreek Hill.
Raise it a little bit for you. Make it a little less awkward.
Miles Sanders. Oh.
Got a number.
Oh, that's red Bryce Hill rookie. 7 of 25.
Ooh. Bryce Hill. Which team?
That's a good question. Jets.
Oh!
And
That's me.
Adam Thielen, Vikings. 31 of 299.
Very nice.
And first hit coming up. First auto.
Big one. Here comes the auto. Come on, Cowboys. It's not Cowboys because I have horrible luck.
It is Jeff Okudah. Oh yeah, Jeff Okudah from Ohio State.
Playing for.
It is not numbered. Year 1, Jeff Okudah.
Who's he playing for?
There's a
Jeff
major
Okudah,
lag.
Rookie. You might want to try Facebook or YouTube. How do you spell the last name? Okay.
He's a Lion, Detroit Lion.
Oh, he's a Lion.
Christian McCaffrey, lights out.
That's good looking.
Jonathan Taylor, rookie.
Oh. Of Colts.
And I'll get all these in top loaders, of course. All the hits will be in top loaders and all.
What team was that auto from again?
The Lions.
The Lions.
Okuda.
So that goes to Matthew,
Bryce Perkins, rookie.
who we were calling the Thu.
Bryce Perkins, rookie, is for the Rams. And a Penn State, my boy, KJ Hamler, for the Broncos.
Yeah, got a serial number. Close serial number.
Is everybody good? Can you hear us? Is it lagging? My Buckeyes. Yikes. I see a Joe Burrow on the bottom.
Wonder if it's the hit.
Nah, its bottom's going to be a regular rookie. Kenny Golladay. AP. Adrian Peterson. Keenan Allen base. Lamar Jackson base. Guess that angle right there is probably the best for him.
Well, I mean, if the hit, hold it close and it'll.
Oh, Justin Herbert Green. Who's got the Chargers? Matt Wade, I believe.
Chargers.
Justin Herbert
Matt
Green.
Wade.
Numbered out of 75. 14
Get it close.
out of 75. It's a sweet looking card. Oh, Matt! Hooked you up, man. Back to back.
Oh, who is it?
Josh Jacobs. I was
Oh,
hoping it was an RPA. I felt it was thick.
Alabama.
He's a
Josh
diehard.
Jacobs. Well, the Raiders, Matt Wade.
He's a diehard. Oh, I need a thick. I have the thick ones over there too.
Which one is the? Is that these? Are they all?
No, the bottom one says thick cards. And then another Raider.
Matt Wade's on a roll.
He owns this pack. Bo Jackson, Lightspeed.
Another Raider. That's a cool looking card.
A Jake Luton, Jacksonville rookie. Packers. I think that's also. No, I don't know if that's him or not. Packers, Jordan Love.
Backwards is Edward Crenshaw.
Jordan Love rookie. And then a Joe Burrow rookie.
Hey, can you pull a cowboy? One.
I think that goes to Mr. Wayne Harvey.
Wayne Harvey.
Joe Burrow rookie. That thing is sweet too for being the very last card. That card is crisp. So now the next two packs will have autographs for sure.
Did you put that one?
Yeah, they're all in there. They're all in soft sleeves. Good luck, guys. Let's see here.
Oh, you just
Dropping the
put
garbage on the
all
floor.
serial numbers.
Drew Brees for the Saints. Tyler Boyd. Alshon Jeffrey. Devontae Adams. J.J. Watt Green. That's yours, I believe, Joe?
Yep.
3 out of 75. Here comes the auto. For the Buffalo Bills, Jake Fromm. State Farm, numbered 10 of 199. I'll put all the serial numbers in soft sleeves for everybody. LaDainian Tomlinson. LT. DeAndre Swift, Lions rookie. Steven Montez, rookie. He is for the Redskins. And a Brandon Ayuk for the Niners. A lot of people are.
Ayuk.
It's a pretty good box. I'm telling you, every
I
box.
don't know how good it is. They didn't have one cowboy in it.
It's a great box. Doesn't have any crap in it.
See, guys, when I get the Cowboys, I'm actually doing y'all a favor because I have the worst luck there is. So you can guarantee if I get the Cowboys, then we'll not be a good Cowboy, which betters the odds for all the other teams. If I don't get the Cowboys, he will pull like a stellar Cowboy card. That's how it works. Derek down to the best box, no Cowboys.
Rasheem Mostert. He had a good game.
He did. He had a big catch for some yards. Took it for a touchdown.
Tom Brady in the Bucks. People are going crazy over his Bucks cards. I'm not sure why. Regular base card. Joe Mixon.
Didn't do nothing.
I missed the end of that game. Carson Wentz.
Will be hurt by a couple more weeks.
Here's a parallel of a rookie, T. Higgins for the Bengals. 221 of 250. Steelers.
Oh,
sweet.
Ho, ho.
T.J. Watt. Numbered 33 of 99.
That is awesome. I love his signature. Look at that signature.
That is cool.
Who has the Steelers? That is
Nolan Snyder. He gets into my breaks every time, and he always buys my team. Sucks that I can't buy my own team.
That thing is awesome.
That is
love
nice.
his signature.
Ooh, another
He's a
nice
stud.
dynamic Judy card. Broncos.
Oh, Alabama boy.
Bryce Hall rookie. I think he's from the Rams. Or Jets, sorry.
I don't even know
Kenneth
who it is.
Murray for the Chargers. And P.J. Dallas for the Seahawks.
So the closest thing we had to a Dallas card was a player named Dallas.
Yep.
He's always telling me
he probably
too.
sucks
He's
too.
like, you got to keep like positive that'll happen. I'm like, dude, I know. If I really was worried
It's a
about
pretty
winning,
good box.
I'll have my sister play.
Every box that seems like I get from this new shop seems like they're a good box.
I actually stopped by that old shop that's closer in,
With a poor
but
guy
it was
had a
already
heart attack.
closed.
Is it still open? The guy that had a heart attack?
No, the guy that guy's still. They sold it, but remember the one place we used to go that had all kinds of years, like it's the middle of a shopping center.
Oh
and
yeah,
not
yeah,
a great,
yeah.
not a great area. They were already closed, but we were in the area, so I was like, I think this is where it was. And it
These
was.
the thick ones. What?
No, those are the regular ones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I only pulled out one thick one.
So really thick.
I only pulled that one.
Okay, guys, what box you guys want to open next?
Roll Tide. Three more boxes to do.
Let's go with the Elite.
Elite. Is that the other high end?
Yeah.
Or was that? I was about to say, I
Both
think
are the high
those
end.
those are both. All right, Elite. It's good just to see cards again. I haven't seen cards in so long.
Box is empty. If you can see in there.
Let me erase that.
Nah, it should be fine. If you can, it'd be great. Back breaking here, but
I might change it next week where it faces like straight down. Or you can do over it like that.
sort of nice turning it to the side for them to see. I always like Elite cards.
office, so.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, Aaron Jones,
Hey, John Lockwood, how you doing?
an elite company, Derek Brown, it's elite company, so there is 4 different teams. There is Bo Jackson, D Ford, so there's 4 different teams on there.
You have to do a random.
Random on that. Jamal Adams, Julio Jones, and a kid reporter.
We can always just put all the names in one of these.
No,
That
we'll
one?
have to do it probably a random
I would say
without
put
order.
them all 4, and just pull a name.
Got a Matty Holmes
I don't know
coming
about
up.
Or you can always show it on your phone.
Hey, a Cowboy. He's hurt.
Okay.
Imagine that. Leighton Vander Esch,
Hurt every year.
Giants, Daniel Jones,
Hell, he was hurt but coming out of college.
and Brian. I'll take the multi-cards. Oh, Kirk Cousins. Sorry. Got excited. I thought it was Lamar Jackson. I saw the 8. Kirk Cousins, number 303 of 399.
That's a good looking card.
It's a sweet looking card, the Prisms.
Yeah, that's a good looking card.
Von Miller. This is the hurt defensive player pack. And Patrick Mahomes. Watch enough breaks that everybody wants every Patrick Mahomes card sleeved and babied and
You mean I can't go put that in my bike spokes?
you could. Yeah, those are really funny. Sorry, girl. Alvin Kamara, Derrick Henry.
Eric, you leave the potato alone, Eric.
Here comes a hit. Ooh, for the Ravens.
Ooh, what kind of hit? Oh!
Primary colors, Lamar Jackson.
Very nice. Who is that? Who is the Ravens?
Now I need
Now you need the thick ones back. That's Matthew.
It's a nice looking card.
That is. John, yeah, we're going to start doing breaks in here every week. So you don't have to go out. Just wait till we post or Smitty posts the breakup.
Juju. And Mike Evans.
Who's hurt?
And another kid reporter.
A lot of injured people in this one.
Yeah, there is.
I might not want any more Cowboys to come out on this one because it seems like they might end
Jinx
up
your
hurt.
team. Seems like Elite always has like stars, so they're not a bunch of nobodies. Russell Wilson. Another hit in this pack. There's Dak.
Great, now he's going to be hurt.
All kinds of cool inserts. For the Panthers, CMC. It's numbered out of 349. Oh, Spellbound. A lot of people are going crazy over these. Maybe has the Panthers and they're collecting them, or they're going to sell them. These things are sought after like crazy.
That is Matt Wade. There is my quarterback.
Those are cool cards. JJ Watt. and Jared Goff.
I might take some of these and just put them in the giveaways. Just so they can get an idea what the cards look like.
Richard Sherman. Danny Amendola. I think he had a good game, actually. Another hit. Must be a rookie, it is. Darrington Evans for the Titans. A rookie, numbered out of 99 for you, Joe. 87 out of 99.
I have no idea who that is.
It's Darrington Evans. Couldn't tell you anything more about him. Looks like he played for somebody. Washington? No, it's not Washington State colors.
Hey, Crenshaw said, let's get another Jordan Love.
I don't know about Jordan Love. Sunday was any take on Aaron Rodgers. Jordan Love's going to be riding that pine for quite a while.
Aaron Rodgers might have went, oh, you drafted a quarterback
Hunter
to replace
Renfro
me?
for Matt Wade.
Let me show you this.
George Kittle, who's hurt.
It's like the hurt box.
It is. Somebody commented and said the IR box.
Jeez. Guess Dak will be going down next week.
Speaking of people that had a good weekend, Mitch Trubinsky. Guess he got sick of everybody making
He
fun of him.
didn't really have a good weekend, but they did win.
Well, his numbers are good. Baker Mayfield. Oh, here's a low-numbered rookie. Well, numbered rookie. Tommy Stevens. Yeah, not low-numbered. 55 of 799. Sorry for the fake hype. And then a low-numbered Titan. A.J. Brown. 73 of 99. Marquise Brown.
Pretty decent game.
And Mitchell Trubinsky. Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He scares me because he doesn't get enough targets.
I think Snead had a good game, too. Let me put these things upside down. It's stuck like Chuck. Guess it wasn't upside down. Saints. Titans.
Do they still have checklist cards? I'll take those. LOL.
Mark on the back, though, with an ink pen, dig into it, see what players you have. All did back in the day.
I think that's all online now.
Yep. Devin Singletary. I'm not sure what's up with their backfield.
They're not very good.
Another numbered Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Rookie. That is number 411 of 799.
We'll be seeing him soon.
Probably so. Another Eagle numbered low. Jason Kelsey. 319 of 399. Those are cool looking cards.
Those are cool looking.
Drew Lock. And Melvin Gordon. It's funny how it seems like there's two of every team together. Whoops, almost put him with a kid reporter.
Remember you have that
Random up there.
the random.
Yeah, I have that separate so we know where to. Actually, I was going to say, Matt may have every one of those teams, but he doesn't. I don't know where Derek Brown went to. Kelsey. Those were the days. I've been collecting cards since I was 5 years old.
That was back when the Dead Sea was just sitting
That's true. Michael Thomas.
out. This is the
How long?
IR box.
How long is he out for?
I think he went to injured
DJ
reserve.
Chark, who I love.
I think they put him on injured reserve today.
Oh.
I never did get a whole set. I was only after certain players.
DeAndre Swift is one. I tried to read it. So they're both. That's a cool card. It's a mirror card. For the Lions, DeAndre Swift. That's really cool. That's the first time I've seen that card. Guys, I've watched a lot of Donruss breaks. That's the first one I've seen of those. So all you guys have been to a lot of breaks, Matt or a few, and I guess I'm not sure what that is, honestly.
Is it serial numbered or anything?
No. It feels really funky. It's embossed. I don't know if that's a... That is a cool card. Who's got the Lions?
Oh, I don't know if someone just traded Thomas for Robinson.
That is a cool looking
Not
card.
trying to deal with the headache all season. Woo.
I'll be up all night again putting these things in top loaders.
I don't know if I understand
Teddy
why you did it. I don't
Bridgewater.
know if I could have pulled it off.
And Phillip Rivers. And a kid reporter. Should be one more auto. I don't think we pulled a memorabilia card out of it, do we?
I don't think so.
Aaron Rodgers. Another cool looking card coming up here. Odell Beckham.
Looked horrible. That is a good looking card. Who is that?
Michael Thomas.
The IR box
It's like a
strikes.
speckled prism. Not numbered. He's got. Oh, it is numbered. Sorry, my finger's on it. 32 of 49.
Oh, pretty good low number.
Got the Saints.
Saints would be
Edward
Ernest.
Edward Ernst.
You know those high ankle sprains do like to linger. I get your reasoning behind it.
Miles Sanders.
I just don't know if I could have done it. But I'm not saying you're wrong
Gilmore. God, another 2 injured players at the end of that pack.
Dude, this is the IR box. Like,
That's funny. That's how they had time to pose for pictures.
yeah, this is.
Hey, Le'Veon Bell. He's injured too.
I was just about to say we need a bell.
He's injured. Devontae Parker.
He's injured.
Is he really?
Yes.
Saquon Barkley. My Penn State boy. Playmakers. Deshaun Watson. That is a sweet looking card. Very cool looking card. Adrian Peterson.
On the Redskins.
Yeah. So if he's in a Redskin uniform, it says Redskins, it goes to the Redskins.
There's Bell.
And there's Le'Veon Bell.
So I guess this means Watson and will be hurt soon.
The kid's tough. He's not going to hurt.
Well, his rookie year, he was out like most of the year.
Yeah. God, see what's talking about using rubber gloves, you can't get them apart. Make them cheaper and cheaper.
Yeah, that was just a bad game. They did a good job stopping him for most of the game.
Yeah,
But
he was catching him on the backfield, man. He was destroying. It flashbacks to the Iowa game. He hurdled that defender. It was amazing.
It's the first game. They haven't had a real preseason. Just wait. That good boy is the best running back in the league.
Another Penn State guy, Chris Godwin.
And this is coming from a Cowboys fan. That boy is good.
Ryan Tannehill. They let him throw the ball too much last night. Here's another hit for the Bills. Oh, on-card auto. There's hardly any on-card autos this year. Jake Fromm for the Bills. Yeah, since everything's Corona, they sent stickers out to everybody, and there's hardly any on-card auto, so that's like a rarity.
Just brings up the value.
It's a pen pal.
I mean, it would bring up the value even before, but now it's probably even more.
I'm not sure why they drafted a quarterback as
quick
as they did, but
I'm not sure why they drafted him.
Dalvin Cook and TJ Watt. Steelers defense was just impressive last night. Of course, my Steelers fan, they look good.
They did look good.
From
State
Farm.
That's who we're missing now. You need to pull a Connor.
Oh, yeah, he'll be next. Or, well, their offensive line got crushed last night. Tre'Davious White for the Bills. Marlon Mack, which I'm not sure if he's going to be starting long. Another insert.
Oh, Marlon Mack's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt too?
Yeah.
Rookie for the Seahawks.
He's out for the year.
Anthony Gordon. That's a cool looking card. Elite Series.
That's why Taylor's going to be rated in fantasy now. Mack's
Where's
out
got
for the year.
Seattle is with you too. That's a sweet looking card. Calvin Ridley, big game.
2 touchdowns.
And DeAndre Hopkins. Now we're going from hurt people to people that have big games.
Yep.
And a kid reporter.
Both of them have really good games. Hopkins just not for the Texans.
Yeah.
The Texans like to trade players for bubblegum.
Yeah, they couldn't afford him and Watson. No, there's no way. Mark Andrews.
You still could have got a first-round pick for him.
Well, true. Evan Ingram. Of course, he had a horrible game because he's on my fantasy team.
I have him starting on one too, so don't feel bad.
Another Bills hit.
Man, who has the Bills? They're killing it.
Mark Lafroy, I think.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, 24/75, full throttle. That is a bad-looking card. Full throttle. Sweet, sweet looking card. Kyle Murray. And Philip Lindsay, who's out. Back to the injuries. How long is he out for?
Who?
Philip Lindsay.
I think he's out for a while too. Dude, we need to get away from this pack. This pack is for his box. Maybe then there'll be a Vanderdash autograph.
Jarrett Stidham. Everybody was going crazy over until they signed Cam. Zadarius Smith. Oh, there's another one of those cool-looking car mirrors. Minka Fitzpatrick.
IR box strikes again.
Tyreek Hill. Cheetah. Not Tom Brady, the cheetah, but Scary Terry McLaurin. And Kid Reporter. I like the expensive boxes because they only have 4 and 5 cards in them. Aaron Donald.
Yeah, but this I like it takes longer.
Another injury. Derwin James.
Yeah. Jeez.
Here's a parallel.
Don't tell me it's another Bill.
Eno Benjamin. Number 253 of 399 for the Cardinals. It's got the cards. Somebody bought them at the end. Matt Wade.
Who also has the Bills, right? No,
No.
that's
Different Matt.
Mark.
And Matt comes right back again and gets Christian Kirk. Dude, I like him, Christian Kirk. And then Matt with Derek Carr. His Raiders. Box doesn't seem to end. So I used to open other boxes and packs that had like no cards in them. It's like I did break a Don Russ and that thing was never ending. Jimmy G.
A lot of people blow through them because they don't give out the commons.
Yeah, they don't even show people. Stafford. They just read them off and go. Tidal Wave. Derrick Henry for the Titans. It's a cool card. That's really cool. Numbered. Honey Badger.
YouTube does work way better.
Khalil Mack. And Kid Reporter.
Once we get through the breaks, which we're pretty close because the next two boxes only have a couple cards on.
Yep. They have equivalent to 2 of these packs. Big Ben.
Cowboy.
Ezekiel Elliott. Keyshawn Vaughn for the Bucks rookie. Number 243 of 399. I like those prisms. Tom Brady. And A.J. Brown.
Have we hit the second auto?
Yeah, it was an on-card auto.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I think they're still in memorabilia, maybe?
I think so.
You never know, too. You have
Josh
some nice
Allen.
hits.
Ooh, Redskin. Antonio Golden Gandy rookie. 412. 799. I like that guy. Before the draft, I watched a special on him. That dude is so talented. Giants Elite Series. Daniel Jones for Chris Gentile.
Dimes. Is not throwing dimes.
No, he was not. Minka. Patrick. Fitzpatrick. And Carson Wentz.
Which will be hurt soon.
And Kid Reporter. Got a feeling we're going to pull some hot stuff out of the other 2 boxes.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
I mean, somebody big, not just a one box elements I opened up. I was like, I'd never even heard of the people I pulled out of there. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And the other box I opened up was fire, sold on eBay. Kenny Galladay?
Hurt. Didn't even play.
Really?
Yep, didn't even play.
Nick Chubb?
I'm on 2 of my teams.
Oh. CD Lamb.
Ooh.
That is a cool card.
I don't think it's serial number or anything, but still a rookie.
That's a cool card. Let me get this razor blade out. Cut that up.
Still a rookie. Still a Cowboy.
Cool looking card, too. Julian Edelman for the Pats. And Kirk Cousins. Last pack.
Saving the best for last. At least out of this box. Come on, money.
Tyler Boyd. Drew Brees. Full Throttle Devontae Adams, numbered 184 of 349. Mark Ingram. And Christian McCaffrey.
Alright, now we're going to the good boxes. These are the ones I really wanted to see.
Hot stuff coming up.
These are what I really wanted to see. All those cards, you put like 2 Cowboys.
Figured they're not even worth wasting the time.
Apparently so. And there's a lot of good Cowboys, past and present.
Let's go with the elements.
At least have names.
Now, 2 of these cards are metal. They're really cool, actually.
I have not seen any of these, so I'm anxious.
I need thick ones for...
Metal cards?
Yep. 2 of them are metal. Want to do black next, Billy?
Too late.
Well, I'll say that for last.
Ooh.
It's a whole...
I haven't seen some high-end stuff in a while.
Empty box. Got a mess on Joe's floor. We used to live together. The floor always looked like that.
One pack. $250. One pack. Oh, is that a
No.
on top?
No.
Oh. Saw Bengals.
Okay. First card. Joe Mixon's steel autograph.
Is that a metal card?
Yeah. Numbered 53 of 149.
That is cool. That is cool.
Are you kidding me?
Straight on metal.
The next one.
That is badass.
For the Detroit Lions, Kenny Galladay, numbered 9 of 10.
Ooh!
Look at that original
That is
autograph.
fire.
I bet she studied hard in school.
9 out of 10.
KG.
That is an epic pull for Matthew.
9 of 10.
Wow.
That is a sweet, sweet card.
Wow. On card auto.
Neon signs on card. 9 of 10.
Dude, you just like quadrupled your money. More than that. Jesus.
And for Matt,
That thing is awesome.
another low numbered. Henry Ruggs,
Oh, Raiders.
number 10 of 27.
10 of 27. Another nice.
You can see that.
10 of 27.
And the last card, oops, yeah, that's the thick one, is another Bill. I guess Bills were the team to grab.
No kidding.
Is the regular gold card. Josh Allen, and I believe those are numbered out of 79. Yeah, 74 of 79. Josh Allen.
Those are awesome. Pretty right on metal.
Yeah, if it was a card of Joe's, so it wasn't somebody, a good team or something, I would clang on it so you could hear it, but they're not my cards. I mean, if it's something that... Now, for the last big box here.
Hey, Sarah Beth, how you doing? AKA Bacon.
Bacon.
Yes, her nickname is Bacon.
What's wrong, Matt? You got a Ruggs.
Hey, we're on the fourth box and we've seen like 2 Cowboys. I told you this is how it is.
Good luck, guys. Let's see some fire here.
How many cards?
5 cards.
5 cards.
Jeez Louise. Now 2 of these.
Oh, already it's not starting good for me at the top. How many of these? How many Bills can we have? There's not that many Bills players, right? That's a good looking card.
It's a
though.
cool looking card. Bills number 97 of 99. Stephon Diggs. Those cards are just awesome looking.
Still that Galladay.
9 of 10.
9 of 10. Man.
Next card. For the Jets, RPA. Numbered 18 of 25 from Baylor. Denzel Mims, another kid with great signature. Look at that. Got a DG and a DM.
Cool looking patch. They got some of the stitching in
Yeah,
the patch.
2-color patch. Barely 2-color patch. Denzel
I really
Mims.
don't know much about him.
Good receiver at Baylor. Go from the bottom card because that's the base card. Just black for the Titans. AJ Brown.
1 card left.
2 more.
2 more left.
Oh, another Steeler and an autograph.
Patch
Anthony
autograph.
McFarland, RPA. Number 21 of 199.
Those are good looking cards. That's a good patch.
For Nolan Snyder. That's a sweet looking card.
Those blacks are good looking. And the ones before on the metal. Some good looking cards.
Yeah, I like the elements. These cards are so thick. The last card of the break is... Oh, nice, Matt. It's a patch for another patch for you. Brian Edwards, 38 of 75.
Raiders have been on fire too.
Said all these will be put in top loaders.
Can you do a random on your phone? I never set up a website page.
I don't know if I can on my phone on random, but it's random. Randomizer.org.
Yeah, but they can't see it.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Or I might be able to do it. We'll have to use the screen though. I'm going to type it in. Oh wait, don't do it. Type it in. Randomizer website. Alright, we're going to do the website. See that? So let me. Let my other Geeky Game logos all over it, but It is what it is. So, thank you, Brian. Do a randomize for this one card.
Looking to see where Derek Brown went.
Then we'll do the giveaway. All right, now if you win the giveaway, remember you're going to get to pick Jimmy Garoppolo, J.J. Watt, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, or Patrick Mahomes.
As big as I can.
Yeah, then they're not going to be able to see this.
Can't see that the type. You can.
Pull it over to the screen. See.
Let me see if I can.
Here, let's do it on this one. Now you can see. Since you're blind.
Find it.
Man, hey, you think yours is bad luck? There were 2 cowboy cards. Your name got called a ton. There was 2 cowboy cards the whole time. The giveaway that we're about to do, we're going to do 2 of them. All you're going to have to do is answer a question. First person to answer the question will get to pick their pop. And then he will send them to you. No, wait, there was 3 Cowboys. Oh. That's all I think randomizer does is give it a choice between 1 and 4.
Like how many? It should be a dice thing. So it's going to be.
There's 4
there's
spots.
4 times. So it's Carolina, 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 San Francisco, and the Raiders.
All right, so depending on what spot, do you know who it's between?
Let's go.
First time.
Carolina is Matt Wade. 49ers are Eric. The Raiders are Matt Wade.
All right, so Matt Wade has the best shot. All right, so let's
for
random
7 times.
7 times.
So starting now. So number 1's Carolina. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're doing, guys, we're watching numbers 1 through 4. Derek Brown got drafted by
You have to use that one because I switched screens.
number 1, Derek Brown for Carolina. Number 2 is Cam for Carolina. Number 3 is the Niners. Number 4 is the Raiders. So we're going to hit it 7 times. Whatever number comes up, that's who wins the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is number 2, which is the Panthers, which is Matt Wade. Congratulations, Matt.
Do the giveaway. We need 2 questions, Smitty. Go to the 2 screens real quick here. Put these up here for you guys to see. All right, Smitty, you want to come up with a question and see who answers first? Too bad, so sad.
That's so long ago, I don't know what we even talked about.
All right, well, first question. Who would I use my number 1, if I had the number 1 waiver wire, who would I use on this week? Of course, it's not someone that's going to be on someone's team already. Who did I say I would use that I've seen? Who did I say I would use the number 1 on? Brian got it. I wouldn't. There's no one out there I would use the number 1 on. Kenny Galladay's on everybody's team already. I personally would not use the waiver wire on anybody out there. Brian got it. Personally, me, what I've seen, Julio's on a team already on everybody. He's 100%. So, Brian, shoot me your address. Tell me which one you want real quick. So we can pull it to the side. You got Dalvin Cook, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, Patrick, Alvin Kamara, J.J. Watt. We're going to do another one after this. He's going to take Mahomes. All right. Mahomes is gone. This is what we got left. All right, we need a second question.
What person do Joe and I both think who will probably be taken off the waiver wire, but we don't think will be a wise choice?
How am I supposed to know that? Because we said it before.
We talked about it at the very beginning when we came live, Matt.
Yep. No, not
No,
Gronk.
not Gronk. Nope.
You want to give him the team?
He had a big week 1.
Always has a big
Yes,
one.
Sammy Watkins.
Brian, you already won,
You already
though.
won.
Who can say Sammy Watkins second? Because you already won. We got to get a different winner. Who can type Sammy Watkins the faxes?
I didn't realize he won the first one.
Golf
Oh!
There we go.
Ember Path
23. Go ahead and message.
Brian pays attention. He takes notes.
Yes. Emberpath, best send me a message on Facebook. Who do you want? Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, Jimmy G, or J.J. Watt?
Ember Path got it. Hey, Roach.
Emberpath, which one?
Garoppolo. Jimmy G.
All right. Jimmy G. All right, guys. That's all we got for tonight.
I listened to Joe. Smart man.
Sounds like Tia. All right, guys. That's all we got for tonight. We'll see you same time next week. Talk a little bit more about fantasy football and hopefully have another break.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to do another break.
And if you guys need us between now and then, just shoot us a message if you have any questions. Well, for your games, we're always here to help. Shoot your, put it in the Your Geeking Game community page, and we'll be happy to answer them. Thank you to all the winners. Thank you to all the people who bought into the break for you.
Yes, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Congratulations.
Had a lot of fun, and we'll see you guys again next week.